I want to welcome you to the Ask Jeff YouTube channel. Here's today's question. What should fasting look like today? When we deal with the issue of fasting, whether that's Matthew chapter 17, when Jesus delivers the demon-possessed child and says this comes out by prayer and fasting, or whether it's what we know as the Sermon on the Mount, where it talks about when you fast, do not put on an appearance or countenance where others will know of it. Fasting, in a strict literal sense, in the biblical record, is abstaining from food so as to receive spiritual clarity in one's life. Now, today, I would advocate that fasting could, shall we say, slightly have a different look. Allow me to explore and explain. When one would prepare and eat in biblical days, it wasn't as simple as going through the drive-thru of a fast food restaurant like it is today. It was a very elongated process, everything from the bringing in of the food to the preparing of the food. And many times in large estates, there was one primary meal of the day, typically mid-afternoon. Why is that important to the question? Because when one said they fasted in the biblical day, it wasn't just that they didn't eat a hamburger at lunch. It wasn't just that they skipped breakfast. It's that there were multiple hours of their day that they would have spent preparing, consuming, and cleaning that they were using for biblical study, prayer, reflection, etc. And so today, when the Bible speaks of fasting, does that mean, or can that mean abstaining from food? Absolutely. The problem is our culture with such a ready-made processed food system, it just doesn't have the impact, so to speak, when it comes to the hours of our day. I would say that fasting, though literal to food, can also be broadened. We fast from electronics, we fast from the media, we fast from hobbies, we fast from this. The purpose of fasting is what's critical here. One fasted so as to receive clarity from God. One fasted to become more devoted to the things of God. And so today, can that and should it and oftentimes include food? Well, yes. But I would say it also has a host of other items. And so the question I would ask in closing on this question, are there things that consume an inordinate amount of time in your life that are a distraction in your life that if you fasted from them, you would hear more clearly from God and be more devoted to Him? That, my friends, just might be biblical fasting for today. Great question. If you have one, send it to AskJeff.net. Maybe your question will be tomorrow. Thanks for being a part of today's daily question. Now, we answer a question each and every day. Please feel free to submit a new question at AskJeff.net. We may not have gotten to yours today, but we eventually will continue to be a part of this. Subscribe so you don't miss out on a question every day.